Bhutatma is nothing but purity, right? Pureness, pure soul. Why Bhagavan is called by that name? There is a story. You all might be knowing about this temple called Uppiliappan temple. So it's near city called Kumbakonam in South Indian state of Tamil Nadu. So it's Kumbakonam district. Kumbakonam is like city of temples. So it's a very, very, very prominent city. So there is a temple called Uppiliappan Koil. It's one of Divya Desams, Lord Vishnu's temple. Very famous temple. So it's in that district of Kumbakonam near Tirunageshwaram. So earlier days there was a rishi called Markandeya Rishi, a sage, and he had a desire. What was his desire? Desire to have goddess Mahalakshmi as his daughter and to make Lord Vishnu Bhagavan as his son-in-law. That was his desire. He was an ardent devotee of Lord Mahavishnu. So he wanted goddess Mahalakshmi to come and born as his daughter, and he wanted to get her married back to Mahavishnu. So that was his desire, and he started doing tapas for that. And because of that tapas, goddess Mahalakshmi, she got so happy and she granted his wish. She came and she was born as his daughter, and he named her as Bhumi Devi. She was named Bhumi Devi, and the couple were so happy. Markandeya Rishi and his wife, they were so happy. They started raising Bhumi Devi, Mahalakshmi, as their daughter, beloved daughter. And few years later, what happened? She attained the age of marriage. She was so young. Those years, early marriages, right? So she was very young. She grew up as like a very beautiful young woman. And then he was like thinking, okay, now it's time to get her married. So Markandeya Rishi was praying to God Vishnu, saying that I need a good alliance. I want you to somehow come and marry my daughter. I want a groom like you who is like Mahavishnu. So I'm looking for an alliance. Please, help me. And that time what happened? An elderly man came to his ashram. He was so old, and he came to Markandeya Rishi's ashram, and he was telling, I'm so hungry, can I have some water? I need to rest. I've come from so long, I've been traveling, like that. So ashram, right? So Markandeya Rishi, he invited this old person. He gave him shelter and he gave some food and everything. He was resting there, and they started talking. Friendly chit chat started happening. And Markandeya Rishi was like, he started telling his own story, and he was like, I have a daughter, very beautiful daughter. Her name is Bhumi Devi, and I'm planning to, look for an alliance. She is in that marriage. She's ready for marriage, and I'm starting to look for alliance. And he's asking this old man, let me know, you might be traveling across places. Let me know if you have got a good guy or good groom in your family, or if you know someone, let me know. And this old man was saying, I am there, right? Why would you bother? And Markandeya Rishi said, oh, yes, definitely. Tell me if you have got anyone in your family, your son, your, grandson, someone like that. And this old man started laughing and said, what? My son or my grandson? I am still not married. I was telling, you can take me as your son-in-law. You can, select me as the groom. I am ready to marry your daughter. And Markandeya Rishi got so shocked. He was like, what this man is saying? He was like, somehow, he's an old man, right? Those days they will not talk upfront on face. So there are like some etiquettes they have to follow. So he's a Rishi as well. He can't be so rude. And Markandeya Rishi didn't know what to say. He was trying to avoid this conversation. So he was like telling the old man, Illa, my daughter is so young, she might not be a perfect match to you, because she doesn't even know cooking, and she doesn't even know how to season the food even with salt. Simple thing, that's a very simple thing. That also she doesn't know. அவளுக்கு சாப்பாட்டில் எவ்வளோ உப்பு போடணுன்னு கூட தெரியாது. ரொம்ப வெகுளி, ரொம்ப சின்ன பொண்ணு, சமைக்கவே தெரியாது. சமைக்க தெரியாத விடுங்க, ஒரு சாப்பாடுக்கு, பழைய சோறுக்கு, the rice that we keep in the night we pour water, right? Next day. So that and the paya சாதத்துக்கு கூட she doesn't know, it will take lot of salt. அந்த பழைய சாதத்துக்கு கூட அவளுக்கு எவ்வளோ உப்பு போடணும்னு தெரியாது. So she doesn't even know how to season, how much salt we have to put in the food. So she is that naive and she is not fit to be your wife. Like that, this Markandeya Rishi replied. He was trying to just avoid the conversation. Somehow he thought, okay, if I tell, because man is pretty old, so what the old man might, gain from a marriage, what he maximum wants is someone who can cook a nice meal, right? சாப்பாடு தான் அந்த காலத்தில் பெரிய விஷயம். ஸோ மார்க்கண்டேய ரிஷி நினச்சிட்டாரு, வயசானவருக்கு என்ன பெருசாக தேவைப்பட போகுது, கல்யாணம் பண்ணிட்டு நல்லா யாராவது சமைச்சு போட்டால் போதும், அதனால் அதை டார்கெட்டாக வச்சு ஸ்டார்டட் லில்லிங். அவளுக்கு உப்பு கூட போட தெரியாது சுவாமி, அவளை போய் உங்களுக்கு எப்படி கல்யாணம் வச்சு அவள் செட் ஆக மாட்டான் உங்களுக்கு அப்படின்னு ஹி ஸ்டார்டட். அதுக்கப்புறம் அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை. திஸ் ஓல்ட் மேன் செட், தட்ஸ் ஆல் ஃபைன், நோ இஷ்யூஸ் அட் ஆல், ஐ ப்ராமிஸ். Even if she cooks without food, I will happily eat. I want to marry your daughter. I am okay with this saltless food and all. Abdini, he said. So Markandeya Rishikku enna pandradhune theriyala. He was in dilemma. So he went and called his daughter. Enak theriyadu, I will call my daughter, let her see, and based on her reply, we can decide. Abdini, he went and he called his daughter. The girl came, Bhumi Devi, she came running and she was like, what happened, Appa? Rishi said, Parma, look at, I've got a groom. This old man is willing to marry you. Are you okay to marry him? And Bhumi Devi saw him and she was like, what, Appa? Go and check your eyesight. Markandeya Rishi, he couldn't understand. What you are telling? He's such a handsome guy sitting there and you are telling old man has come and he wanted to marry you. What happened to your eyes? Then Markandeya Rishi, when he saw, it was like, completely the old man, he was changed, and what he saw was Lord Mahavishnu sitting there. So then he understood, okay, it's Mahavishnu's game. Lord has come as a disguise of old man to test his devotion and thing, that's all. So he is trying to grant his wish. So he is come to marry his daughter. And then Markandeya Rishi, he bowed down and he said, sorry Swami, I misunderstood, now I understood your game. I am more than happy to get my daughter married to you. Mahalakshmi has to reach Vishnu, so I am happy to get her married. So then Mahavishnu said, Swami said, okay, even though it was a game, I have promised something. I told, whatever your daughter cooks, right, even it is without salt, because you said she doesn't even know how much salt is needed. So even if she cooks, whatever she cooks, even if it doesn't have salt, I will happily eat it. So from this day, this place, whatever prasadam is going to be given to me, offered to me, that shouldn't have any salt. That's why that temple, it was Uppiliappan. Uppiliappan means this Lord cannot be equated to anything. Uppila means in Tamil, Uppila means we can't compare. So Uppiliappan, this God in this temple can't be compared to anything. That superpower he has got, he is so superior that Uppiliappan, it became Uppiliappan. Uppiliappan, Uppu means salt, right? Uppiliappan means without salt. So whenever we go, even today in that Uppiliappan temple, the prasadams offered to that Bhagavan, that Naivedyam, that will be without salt. We will all tell, Uppilla Pandam Kuppaile அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். நம்ம வீட்டில் if we even don't put salt, pinch of salt, if that becomes less, we will not be able to tolerate it because we are used to that salt taste, right? Uppilla Pandam Kuppaile அப்படின்னு. But look at that beauty, whatever, if you go and eat that prasadam in Uppiliappan temple, which is not having any salt, it will be like amridam. It will be so tasty, it seems. Because it's offered to Uppiliappan, Lord Mahavishnu, who is called Bhutatma, who has got the power to purify this food, even if it is without salt. So that's the beauty of Mahavishnu. That's why this Namam Bhutatma came into existence. So that's the story behind this Namavali. Okay, So I'm hoping we can